Alright, let's move on to the verses. And we're again going to start with the rhythm. Okay, so I'm just going to pick one note, and I'm going to pick, let's go back to this note, our D. So fifth fret on your A string. Alright, so I'm just going to stay on that note. And we're looking at our chart here, our map, and you see those are called eighth notes. And each one of those gets half a beat. That's why you see so many of them in there. And that's what really makes the verse drive and keep that beat up. It's really fun. And the way that you would count that as a bass player, so we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Well, since each of these gets a half a beat, we're going to count this like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. So this bass line in the verse, you never get a break. It's a note on every beat and it's real lively. So I'm just going to play on this one note and let's just get that rhythm down. 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. One more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that was 4 measures, all eighth notes. So that's how the rhythm goes. Let's move on to the notes. So for this one, James, you're going to have to do a bit of a stretch. Now once you learn these notes, you'll get faster and faster at them. But we'll start off slow. You're going to be starting, you want to start really with your middle finger. So here we are in the 3rd fret, 2nd string, the A string. And you want to start with your middle finger. And the reason why is because the 3 notes that come after this note, you're going to be moving to this string on the 2 and all the way up to the 5. So I want my pointer finger and my ring finger or my pinky to be free. So that's why we're going to start with our middle finger here. And now it's kind of all on the wrist. You want to make sure your wrist is comfortable and movable. You're not expected to stay in one spot, right? So you're going to be going. Keep that wrist comfortable and just move your hand as much as you need to hit that note. Alright, so find your notes. We're on the 3rd note, A string, 3rd fret A string, pointer finger, to the D string, 2nd fret, and then ring finger or pinky up to that, excuse me, 5th fret, back to the 2, and it's going to repeat. So we're just looking at that first square right now, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2. We're going to do it slow the first time. Let's just get this first one down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. We're just repeating that same one over. 2 more times. Alright, so that's the pattern for the first part of the verse. It's moving kind of fast, but once you just kind of get that down, let's go through it just slowly. We're just going to go through it slowly one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right. Now, adding in that second tab, that second part, where it starts on the 5th fret of the A string. And we're going to be doing that same pattern, it's just moved up. So you still want to start with that middle finger, and it's going to go 5, 4, 7, 4. Now it'll help to know that you've got another dot at 7. So starting at 5, and then you'll be going down to 4, up to the next dot at 7. Alright, back like that. Alright, so I'm going to zoom it in and show you the second part, and then we're going to put them together. Alright, James, here's the second part on that tab where we start at the 5. It's going 5, 4, 7, 4, 5, 4, 7, 4. And we'll go through it 4 times, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and one more time. One more. All right, so now let's put it together. All right, here we go. Here's the verse. We're going to run through it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... There we go. There's the verse. Now, in case that verse is a little too challenging for now, let me show you even the easiest way that you can play this. You know, before you get all those notes down, maybe you'll work on that and get it going, but at the very least, let me just show you what you can do. So looking at that tab, we're just going to hit basically the bass note, the root note. Because what you're doing there, those numbers 3, 2, 5, 2, you're outlining the C chord. And there's your C note. So if we just have those C notes in there, let me show you what you can do. That C note and the D note, that's what the verse is going on. So here's an alternative bass line that's a lot easier and still jammable, alright? And I'm going to throw kind of my own rhythm on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be the verse. So that is another way you can do it. One, 2, 3, 4.
All the folks I've talked to, they've echoed the same sound. The up and down and up and down. It's what it means to be around. Home is where your heart is. You can wear it on your sleeve. Call it what you wanna call it. You're the referee. It's all good. We choose to choose. Ain't nothing wrong. No, just attitude. If we care to share, and we share our caring, we can Thank